The Lake Fire is now the largest fire to break out in Santa Barbara County since 2018. I'm Juliette Lamar, and as your community reporter, I looked into the impacts these repeated fires have on the people who live and work along the South Coast.
So this area is a little bit risky with fires and with floods.
Resident Derek Langer has lived in Santa Barbara for 9 years and had to evacuate during the Thomas Fire in 2017.
It was distressing.
Since then, Langer has taken steps to protect his home.
We've cut down on vegetation around the house, did some more fireproofing.
Wildfires are a part of living in Santa Barbara County, which has historically had one big fire per decade since 1950, according to Santa Barbara Fire Safe Council. 40-year resident Michael Ring tells me that he isn't concerned about the Lake Fire.
So it is not an immediate threat as far as fire. Smoke is another issue.
His words of wisdom: evacuate early.
You know, it's so much easier to evacuate at 2 o'clock in the afternoon than it is at 2 o'clock in the morning.
In 2023, California had just over 3,000 wildfires burn a total of 11,136 acres. So far, this year's wildfires have already burned more than 200,000 acres. While the largest fire in the last 8 years in Santa Barbara County was the 2017 Thomas Fire, this year's Lake Fire is the largest since then, followed by the 2021 Alisal Fire, which burned over 16,000 acres. For resident Hattie Bursford, losing priceless history is her biggest concern.
Foxen Canyon Winery, the Foxen Adobe, this dates from the 60s. Sisquoc Ranch, Old Rancho, San Ramon Church, that's from the 1890s. To lose that, in addition to losing some of the best hiking in this area, is just unbelievable.
So far, there have been no reports that any of those structures have been damaged. For the latest fire information, visit ksby.com. In Santa Barbara, Juliette Lamar, KSBY News.